Rumours have been all but confirmed on this episode of Smackdown. It will be Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns in a triple threat at WrestleMania. And we've got a few thoughts on it, and we'd like to talk about it. So if you want to know what's going on and what we think, stick around and leave a like so you don't miss anything coming up. Let's get into it. Obviously, there's been rumours about this happening for a long time. I don't know where these even came from, like these dirt sheets, insiders, whatever. But we have this segment tonight where Roman comes out with Paul Heyman. He's talking about how Seth tried to kill him at the Royal Rumble, how Punk screwed him in the Royal Rumble. So he said, so last week, I screwed CM Punk and I tried to kill Seth. It's fantastic motivation from Roman Reigns there because it just shows that he got involved in that match initially to screw over CM Punk. Seth comes down, he fires shots as well, and it's just the same old stuff from Seth. What does he talk about, Bev, immediately? Who's always on his mind?
As he's speaking to Roman Reigns, he's talking about CM Punk.
Of course, dude. It gets him going.
He's so obsessed with CM Punk. And he's trying to take his shirt off, bro. That's my part. He took his shirt off, and the music here is like stopped him from taking his shirt off. What was he going to do? And
it wasn't even like a, wrestlers like they go, "Whoa," and they get into it. It was like a unbutton. It was like so...
The music hits.
Oh, and then thank God CM Punk comes out and stops us from the fucking Seth Rollins striptease. CM Punk is perched on the turnbuckle like the Statue of Liberty, like Bev said, holding the mic in one hand, and he just goes to town on these two on the mic. He says, my hand isn't taped to hold a microphone, but we'll get to that in a second. He says, Roman, I didn't screw you in the Rumble. In case you didn't know, there's no friends in the Rumble. It's every man for himself, which is an excellent point there. CM Punk just fluent in facts, speaking absolute logic. Roman's ego is almost like so big that he can't believe that everyone didn't have his back in the Rumble. It's bullshit from him, and I'm glad Punk called that out. And then throw some hate onto Seth as well, which is it's just fantastic. And then he mentions the favor, which is a whole nother topic. I don't know what this favor is, Bev. You got any ideas?
I have no clue. I thought it was going to be like get me into the main event of WrestleMania.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Which I think this could main event WrestleMania, night one.
Yeah.
There's not much. I would hate to see Jey Uso main event.
God, it can't happen, can it?
Oh, God. I'll tell you one thing. Seth has the link against Roman and CM Punk. He hates them and they hate him.
Yeah.
But the link between Roman and CM Punk is so weak.
Very weak.
And it's like paper thin. It makes no sense. And he's like, oh, you threw me out of the ring at WrestleMania. Okay, there was 29 other guys that would have done the exact same thing.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Roman Reigns.
I know you do.
So much.
But one thing I will say is when these rumors were circulating, I thought, man, this is like you're playing my GM, you're booking a PLE, and it's like, I've got 3 guys left, I'm going to chuck him in a triple threat. That's what this feels like a little bit. Obviously, Punk and Seth hate each other. Seth and Roman hate each other. It's just like Bev said. But Punk and Roman, I am on board now after that segment there.
I'm not.
I personally am.
That was not good enough.
It goes back, but when you think about it, though, the Shield was supposed to be Punk's faction. Roman apparently doesn't like Punk. He's spoken about Punk behind the scenes, just like Seth did. And now he helped him at War Games. That's a bit of recent history between the two. But yeah, the Rumble stuff, the clarification there that Roman's ready to go to war with Punk because he threw him over the top rope in the Rumble, that is a bit shoddy. But I'm excited for this match at Mania, this triple threat. The quality of the match will be absolutely incredible. I'm going to ask you this now. I think we've spoken about everything there, but who do you think comes out on top? Who makes the most sense here?
Well, it depends. Is it main eventing WrestleMania?
Let's say this main event's night one. CM Punk gets his main event at Mania. Yeah.
Yeah, give CM Punk it.
You reckon?
I think they should. And that's not because I don't like Seth or Roman Reigns. That's
we don't know.
I hope it's CM Punk. Is all I'm saying. I hope it's CM Punk.
Me too. I'd have to agree with that. My only worry is that Roman Reigns these days is such an attraction, such a part-timer, that you can tell the story that Roman can win the triple threat and fuck off back to Hollywood and then just leave Seth and Punk there week in, week out. If CM Punk pins Seth at Mania, it's kind of done, isn't it? Wouldn't you agree?
It's so lame, dude. It's so lame if he goes away for months on end and if he wins and goes away, it's just like, what's the point? Why would you win? Who's going to be here on Monday?
Well, you are.
Why? It just makes no sense.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, no. But one thing that I think will play into this match is the favor. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I like you, Bev, thought it'll be Punk. Oh, Paul's a very big figure in the WWE. He can get me a Mania match. Perfect. Or he can get me a match to qualify for Mania. Something along those lines. Punk went and got that by himself. So he's got this favour on the table. And I'm thinking, what is it? Betray Roman Reigns? Is it toss me a chair when I wink at you? Is it what? I don't know. It has to be something that might help him win this match. Maybe we might see Punk and Heyman back together next year, and it's the battle for the wise man. That's another plot point between Punk and Roman. Is Roman turned around in that steel cage match on Monday last week, and he saw the wise man, his wise man, helping CM Punk. Obviously, they go back way longer than Roman, and maybe there's a bit of jealousy there. They can have another custody for the wise man match. Who knows where this is going? All I know is that I am personally excited, Bev. How are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited for the match. There's been so many shit WrestleMania matches, as we said before. Yeah. This is one of the good ones.
It will be.
With Randy Orton, KO.
Oh, yeah, confirmed as well.
So there's finally some good fucking food.
One last question I will ask. Do you think this would have benefited from being some sort of title on the line, some sort of stipulation, some sort of benefit to winning, or is it just okay being an all-out blood feud? Do you think it's deep enough?
Yeah. There's no need for the title. We've seen it with people like Drew McIntyre, where they don't give him the title because they don't need the title. Yeah. There's some people like Tiffy who needs the title to really get over at WrestleMania.
Or a briefcase.
Jey Uso as well.
God,
whatever. They don't need it. There's 3 mega superstars who've been in the business on top of the game for so long. Don't need it.
They don't need it. Well, that'll be it for Mania. It's likely to be a very compelling match, a cinematic match, a brutal match, I believe. Anything goes in a triple threat, but we will be there to cover it when it happens. So watch this space. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video and subscribe so you don't miss anything coming up.
NoPop.